Hi, my name is Elena, and I'm submitting this under Agents for Business because the system solves a concrete business problem, auditing a company's expenses. But I'll be honest about my deeper aim. This is a gift from me to my future self, and to anyone who arrives a little overwhelmed and just wants a step-by-step guide to lean on. I wanted to build something I would actually understand end to end and document it so well that my future self could open the repository and learn how to go from a single agent to a working multi-agent system, one step at a time. If you want to check those steps, do not hesitate to visit the repo linked in the description. Let's start with the problem on hands. Every small business has the same monthly chore. Someone retypes invoices into a spreadsheet and scans hundreds of rows looking for two things: expenses that are suspiciously high and expenses that break company policy. It's slow, it's easy to get wrong, and it's the first thing skipped when everyone's busy. I wanted to hand that whole job to a team of AI agents. Here's the thing I learned. A single do-it-all agent snaps under a task like this because it's really 4 different skills. Reading an invoice is vision, computing totals is deterministic maths, checking policy is governance, and writing the report is prose. So instead of one generalist, I built 4 specialists, each with a narrow job and only the tools it needs. The design uses Google's Agent Development Kit. A top-level orchestrator does no analysis itself, it just routes the request. An invoice goes to a multimodal extractor. An analysis request goes to a sequential pipeline. The analyst, then the policy agent, then the reporter, each one seeing the previous findings. The tools don't live inside the agents. They live in 2 separate MCP servers the agents connect to. One for the data and anomaly tools, one for the policy and privacy tools. That keeps the agents thin and the tools reusable. Let me show it running. I ask for a full expense report. Watch the trace. The orchestrator hands off to the pipeline. The analyst calls its tools over MCP and flags 3 anomalies. The policy agent lists the spending limit breaches and the missing receipts. And the reporter turns all of that into a clean executive summary. Every number comes from a tool call, not from a guess. It's also multimodal. I attach an invoice and it reads it straight into structured data. And on security, any personal data, emails, IBANs, phone numbers, gets masked before it ever appears in a report. I built the whole thing by vibe coding in the Antigravity IDE. An agents.md file sets the project's rules, and I preserved every prompt, stage by stage, so the entire project can be rebuilt from scratch. You can find the specific prompts in the repo linked. The expense problem was just the vehicle. What I really made is a step-by-step blueprint, a gift to my future self and to anyone who arrives a little overwhelmed and just wants somewhere to start. Thank you for your time and the awesome course. See you in the next one.